African ports have gained popularity over the years due to their very successful port management partnerships. These ports are responsible for a majority of the country's imports and exports. Also, to find the fastest growing economic centers in Africa, look to its ports. Serving as a link between land and sea transportation systems, ports are important to the continent's economic development and not only to the countries along the coast. Before we look into the top 5 busiest ports in Africa, kindly subscribe to our channel if you're new. Also turn on our notification to always get notified each time we drop a video. Stay tuned. Port Dar Es Salaam, Tanzania. Port Dar es Salaam is one of the busiest and most beautiful ports in Africa. It is located in Tanzania and is a competitor of Port Mombasa, Kenya. There is a healthy competition between the two ports, which has become a part of African tradition. This port is crucial to the international market and also doubles as an important landmark in African history. The port of Dar es Salaam is the principal port serving Tanzania. The port is one of the 3 ocean ports in the country and handles over 90% of the country's cargo traffic. When it comes to import-export business regarding Tanzania, this port is a crucial factor for the international market. Since it is fairly busy but not as busy as others, it might even be a better alternative to import goods into Africa. Despite of the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, Port Dar es Salaam managed to handle 17.5 million tons of cargoes in 2020 compared to 17.1 million tons recorded in 2019. Port Mombasa, Kenya. Kenya, one of the most influential African cities, is known for its exceptional export and import business through the Mombasa ports. Mombasa is the common port for Uganda, Burundi, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Built in 1980, this port is home to a lot of heavy traffic today. As East Africa's main port, the Mombasa port is operated by the Kenya Ports Authority. The port is made up of 3 sections: the Kilindini Harbour, Port Rates on the eastern part of Mombasa Island, and Old Port Sudan to the north of Mombasa Island. In 2019, the port of Mombasa recorded 30.5 million tons, 11.4% compared to the 30.9 million tons registered in the corresponding period in 2018. These numbers were on an upward trend from January and February 2020. Port of Richards Bay, South Africa. Port Richards Bay is one of the largest ports in the entire world and is around 40 years old. It is the leading coal export terminal internationally and is located quite close to the Durban port. The area used to be a small fishing village and was made into an industrial city. It was then further enriched by the construction of this gorgeous port. Richards Bay is South Africa's premier bulk port and the most modern. In 2005, the port handled 89 million tons of cargo. Richards Bay handles in excess of 80 million tons annually, representing 55% of South Africa's seaborne cargo. This makes it the country's largest port in terms of volumes handled. The Tangier Med Port, Morocco. After adding an extension to its Tangier Med Port in Tangier, Morocco now boasts of the largest ports across the Mediterranean, surpassing Spanish, French, Italian and Greek ports in terms of container capacity. The huge infrastructural project was aimed at boosting investment and manufacturing in the country. Tangier Med handles 52 million tons of goods each year. The new extension, worth 1.3 billion euros, added 6 million to its capacity and achieved a volume of 4.5 million TEU by 2019. To understand the scope of the expansion, the storage area of the Tangier Med 2 is 200 hectares, way exceeding the Tangier Med 1 at 80 hectares. Morocco can now accommodate some of the world's largest ships spanning 400 meters long and carrying 22,000 worth of containers. Port Durban, South Africa. The port of Durban is one of the largest cargo ports in Africa, with at least 59 berths, and holds the #1 spot of the busiest port in Africa. To this day, the port continues to expand and develop new areas. The port is linked to critical industrial areas and used by over 880 ships per month. This number increases every year. As Africa's busiest port, the Port of Durban handles 31.4 million cargoes annually. In the southern hemisphere, it remains the fourth largest sea station, spanning 21 kilometers wide, has 58 berths, and services 20 terminal operators. The Port of Durban relies on a technically advanced tracking system to process over 30 million tons of cargo annually. Its strategic position along international shipping routes has secured its importance as a major cargo and container port. Over 4,500 commercial vehicles dock at the port annually. Cruise ships are accommodated at the N-Shed passenger terminal facility, while quays handling commercial fishing operators are based at Maidon Wharf and the Silts Channel. Recently, the Durban Car Terminal was added to the port, a top-grade development handling 60,000 vehicles every year. A 380-kilometer bridge links the terminal to the quayside, opening up 6,500 park bays. These ports have served as legitimate businesses and economic drivers for their respective countries. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.